Hello friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a getting to know me / Q&A. I asked you guys some questions, or had you guys ask me some questions over on the community tab a little bit ago, and I also asked if you guys had any questions for me over on Instagram, so I have a few of those to share with you guys. But we're just gonna be chilling here. I'm sitting here in my bedroom and we're gonna just hop right into it. I've never done one of these on my channel, and I was like, you know what, I have got to at least tell people about who the heck I am. Like, who is this girl that keeps me on Amazon all the time? So if you're interested in that, of course, please keep watching. I think we're actually gonna just jump right into it. My name is MeToya Monroe, for those of you that are new here, and I am 42 years old. You guys, I will be 43 on August 30th. And I'm like, wow, time really flies. I definitely believe you are as old as you feel, and thankfully my daughter keeps me feeling a little young, and I do still feel young. So although let's be clear, and you know, when you're in your 40s, you're not old. You're not old, okay? I live in Atlanta. I was born in Mississippi, but I've been in Atlanta since I was, well, the Atlanta area since I was 8 years old. And from 8 to 42, I'm from here. I can't really tell you anything about the SIP except where I was born and maybe where some of my family stay. But other than that, this is my area that I've been in most of my life. So I have one daughter, her name is Jordan. She's in college and she is my world. She's 20, she's about to be 21, you guys, in September. And I'm just like, wow, she's in school to be a nurse. I think she may still want to do pediatrics, but she loves children and I actually love children too. So I don't really know what she's gonna end with, but I can't believe she's actually almost done with nursing school. But it's really hard and challenging, but she's really making me proud. She really has made me a proud mother. I love being a mother, I love being her mother, and she is just everything to me. So she is my only child, and I am actually my mother's only child. So my family is really small. You've probably seen I have like, it's just us. And now we have Bentley. So he's Jordan's dog. I got him for Jordan last year for Christmas, and he's a cutie pie. He's a Maltipoo. Jordan takes care of him at school, and that's really the gist of my family. My mom, my dad, Jordan, and a dog. So that's really my family. I actually have a degree at the same school that Jordan goes to, the same college. I have a degree in communications, and I also have a master's in health service administration. And for my everyday job, my full-time job that I think I've told you guys before, I do have a full-time job. I am an associate director of clinical operations for a pharmaceutical company. So basically, in layman's terms, I basically manage clinical trials and I do work from home. I've actually been doing this for like 17 years, I think it's been a long time, you guys. But I started at the very bottom, just entry level positions, and then I slowly stepped over into the project management side of things. And I love my job, you guys. I absolutely love it. I love that I get to meet so many different people from around the world. No day is the same. Every day is absolutely, it's something different all the time. And I love the area that I work in, the therapeutic area. I do work in CNS, which is the central nervous system. So I do a lot of like brain diseases or brain indications. And yeah, I just love it. I love it. I do. And then on the side, my other love is influencing. So I'm what would be considered like a micro influencer, I would say. But I've been doing this influencing thing. I really started it over on Instagram maybe 6 years ago now. I know I applied to Like to Know It about 5 years ago, and the first time I was denied. And for those of you that don't know, Like to Know It is basically like it's like a shop store. A store where I list and link all of my outfits and just things that I've started to actually link Amazon items to there, just in case it's easier for you guys to find items from my videos. I have started linking them on that site, and I basically make commission off of the sales that you guys or anyone purchases, and it's at no cost to you. That's the beauty of it. I've always been like that, you guys. I love that I can have extra income on the side for myself, for my goals, for my daughter and supporting her in college and her dreams, and being able to help out my parents at no cost to you guys. I absolutely love that about what I do. I know there's some people that may charge things and subscriptions and things like that, but it's just not for me. I just have always felt like I'll get blessed without having to do those things. I just don't believe in buying followers. I don't believe in buying blue checks. I don't believe in buying. I just don't. This is just me. But I know people will have their different opinions about it, but I just don't believe in that, y'all. But I've always loved blogging, and I actually used to have a blog site with my fashion that I would link things to. I'll try and insert a photo, an old photo here of like what the old site used to look like. I don't have it anymore. I've thought about doing it, but again, it's just something else for me to do, and I already be struggling, y'all. I promise I do. With my full-time job, which depending on the phase of the trial, I could be super busy in meetings all day, and then trying to do all this stuff on the side is sometimes a little bit intense. So I don't want to necessarily add something else to my plate, but I loved my blog, and it's where I used to, you know, initially start like taking pictures and stuff and linking outfits that were affordable. But it was called Bourgeois on a Budget. Well, it was called Bourgeois because I couldn't find bougie in the dictionary. It was in the Urban Dictionary at the time, but I wanted a real word in the real dictionary, and bourgeois means like middle to upper class, which basically said and gave the same message that I was trying to give, which is having nice things doesn't mean you have to break the bank. I think that was my tagline on my site. Being bourgeois on a budget has always been my thing, and I started on Instagram linking things, like I said, in my Like to Know It probably 5 years ago, and I've been over there ever since. And I would do try-ons on stories, but you guys know those disappear after 24 hours. And just to let you guys know like why I even came over here, Instagram was discouraging. I will just be completely honest with you. I love Instagram because I kind of always felt like it's for me like my photo now / video, but back in the day it was just photos. And I absolutely love photos, and it was kind of like a photo collage or a photo diary to me, where you can just look back on things and where you used to, you know, where you were, what were you wearing back then, you know, just pictures of you and your child back in the day. It's just nice to have that and just have that be like your, I don't know, visual story, you know, life story. So when I started influencing, just to tell you guys this really quick, because I think this is really important to kind of why I'm here. You know, being an influencer or content creator is what I like to call it, because I just feel like I'm a very creative person, and I've always wanted to share that with people. I love fashion. I love affordable fashion. I love home decor, you guys. I love DIY projects. I love doing things myself, as you probably can see. And I was like, wow, I could make a little extra money on the side without charging anyone any extra, just from recommending things or things that I share that people ask me, where did you get those shoes? Or where did you get that hat? Or where did you get that shirt? Whatever. And I can recommend it to you, but I can actually get a commission from it. And well, I was doing that on Instagram for years. I have been, and it was just really discouraging, you guys. I can remember working with some brand collabs back when like the Black Lives Matter movement was like really big, and brands were really looking to work with African-American content creators. And I remember doing a Sephora It Cosmetics collab, and I think I did a Reebok DSW collab. And at the end of these, you have to send them screenshots of your analytics, which for those of you that don't know, that's, you know, basically your likes and your comments and people, you know, your engagement, basically how people are engaging with your content. And you guys, I was embarrassed. I was so embarrassed to send over my analytics, because for whatever reason, Instagram just doesn't show my stories to people. I wasn't getting very many views, and then the people that do view it, they weren't clicking the links. And this still happens, but I'm just letting you guys know why I was discouraged. It just really, I never stopped, as you can probably see. I may have slowed down, but I never stopped. But I really was like, Lord, please lead and guide me to what to do, because it's very frustrating, and I never want to feel defeated by anything. I refuse to let that negativity eat at me that I'm defeated. It's something I can't do. And I've always been a believer of never saying can't. I've always taught my daughter as she's grown up, where she's like, I can't do it. I'm like, no, you can. You can do anything, anything. And I truly believe there's room for us all out here. And while I couldn't figure out Instagram. I mean, I had tried everything, you guys, from, you know, them saying, oh, well, post more regularly. It was times I was trying to keep up with posting every day. It's just not for me. I don't have that bandwidth to post every single day. And honestly, when I looked at the analytics, it didn't really help. So I just really said a prayer about this. And I was like, you know, I know that, I mean, I take my content creation seriously. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I put in a lot of thought, time, and effort to make sure that I'm putting out a quality product. If a brand comes to me and wants me to display their product, I don't want to just sit it up there. I want to think of a creative way to show it to you guys. I want to, again, that's the beauty of content creation, right? And I feel like that's why people are indeed creators, because you have this creative vision. And for me, I want it to be the best quality, and I want to put out something beautiful that I feel like is beautiful, that, you know, when I do send things to brands to look at and they say, oh, we love this, it makes me feel amazing. But when I put it on Instagram and nobody sees it, Lord, child, I'm just like, what is going on here? So you guys, when I came over here in September, I uploaded that Walmart try on haul, because ultimately I was led to think of YouTube as a place that my links could live forever. That was my goal. My goal was, you know, if somebody watches this 5 months from now and they click my link, I can still get commission from that link. It's there forever. It's there to share. It doesn't cost anyone who's viewing it anything. And it's just better for me, because on stories on Instagram, those expire in 24 hours. And, you know, there's no way to just put a link and a caption, you know, on Instagram. So I saw the numbers it did and I was just so happy. And then I posted, I think, a Target one next. I think I did a vlog in between, because you guys, I really like vlogs. Let me know if you guys like vlogs. I kind of miss vlogging. I think vlogs are great to see like the raw and uncut of someone in their daily life. I then posted a Target haul and it did great too. And like my subscriber count was going up. And honestly, I was just so thankful. That's why when I tell y'all all the time how thankful I am for you, I'm trying not to get emotional here, but I am truly, truly thankful, because you guys are kind of my answered prayer. You know, it's from so much defeat, feeling, and just feeling so discouraged as a creator over on Instagram, and not getting the clicks and not getting the love and appreciation. I think in a space where I felt like I know I'm putting in this time and this energy and effort into some quality content and no one's seeing it, it is very discouraging. And to have that be seen here and to have the positive feedback from you guys, it truly, truly means the world to me, because you guys are my answered prayer. That's why I just want you to know, like, I know I say it all the time, I say thank you to all of you, and you guys know how important it is to me to respond to everyone. It just means a lot to me. I just am a true believer of, if you take time out to type something and write a comment, I'm gonna take time out to respond back to you, because I just really do believe in, I believe in relationships and being personable and just really feeling like you know the person that you're talking to. I want you guys to know I'm not gonna just throw out anything to you. If I don't like something, I'm not gonna share it. I remember my first haul, I had this brand, I'm not gonna say it, but they sent this extra stuff and I was looking at this stuff like, what the heck is it? I am not sharing this with my audience. You know, it's just things, and there's things even that I get sometimes from Amazon that I will look at and I'm like, this is trash. Like, I will never share this with you guys. So just know that when I'm sharing things, it's because I've gone through it, I believe in it, and I want to share it with you guys. But anyway, that was a long way of saying that I'm gonna have to cut some of this out, you guys. Let's hop into the questions. So this first question is from D24874. Hey girl, hey. And she says, MeToya, this is my question. I wanna know tips for keyword searches for finding dupes on certain shopping sites. Thanks for putting in the work for your channel. Thank you. Okay, I think this is a popular question that a lot of people want to know. So I'm actually gonna open up Amazon. Let's see if I can share with you guys. A lot of times you can search the brand, like the designer name and whatever you're looking for. Like I might put in Fendi earrings. What comes up usually are F's. So you actually see the ones that I've shared with you guys. When I put in Fendi earrings, you'll see it actually them here, but also F's come up as well, F earrings, and then you'll just keep scrolling and then you'll get a lot of F's. The other thing is if you can't find what you're looking for when you search like the brand name and earrings, or if you wanted to do Fendi sunglasses, you can try doing F. This again is just what I do, and you can do F earrings, and I did F earrings, and actually 2 different sellers came up with those particular earrings that I found before just by doing F earrings. Actually, there's a ton of sellers now that sell those. There's 2 more. What you also begin to find out is that as you keep buying things, like for me, because I bought so many designer inspired items on Amazon, they start recommending things for you. So while I put in F earrings, you can see like those Bottega ones. Let me see if it'll darken up to show you guys my phone. But the Bottega ones are showing here for me to get as well. So as you start putting in more orders, it's gonna start recommending things to you. So that's kind of what happens as well. The other thing is, let me see if this item is still here. If you happen to see, let's see if I see it, you guys. Okay, yes, it's here. Let me clean it off. Hold on. Yeah, my phone is oily. So if you happen to be looking for something, like I found, like you guys remember, I had found the Seline inspired belt for you guys, and it actually had the Seline logo on the front with actually Seline on it. And let me just be clear, I already know they shouldn't be doing this. We know that these sites, we know they're counterfeit. We know they're not supposed to be making these things. So I understand, I do. But for those of you that are looking for those things, and sometimes, you know, I share both. I've shared items where I get it and it doesn't have a logo on it. It truly is just inspired by the design. But sometimes there are things that are on Amazon and you get it and it's a pretty decent, inspired item, as I like to say, because I don't really like to say dupe. And honestly, when you're on different sites, like I know, like to know it, you're actually not supposed to say dupe. I had done a Temu haul, and I think someone had said that they wished I showed what the item was inspired by, but that's a sponsor video, and even it's a sponsor video for one, and I could not share other brand names with that particular video. So a lot of times I can't share those things, and I kind of hope you guys read in between the line when I say like inspired by a designer. Just know it looks like a designer. I'm so sorry I can't say what designer it is, but I promise it's because I signed and I can't say I can't say it. But anyway, so the Seline belt that I found, you guys, the inspired one, sometimes if you're searching for an item and you see an item with like a funky logo on the front, and this goes for the gate as well, because I've shopped on, and for those of you that don't know, DH Gate, I will put in sometimes like Fendi something, sometimes nothing comes up, and then I may put in F slides because I wanted to look for like the Fendi slides, or actually I think I did Gucci recently, and then if Gucci slides don't come up, I'll put G slides. But if you happen to see an item and it has a funky little picture on the front, and I'm gonna show you one because I had found this belt. So this belt here, and you see how it has this butterfly in front of the logo? But if I look really closely, I'm gonna zoom it in for you guys, I can kind of see, let's see if it'll show you, that behind this little butterfly they put in front, it looks like the Seline logo is under there. It's enough of a hint for me to take a chance and order it and check it out for you guys first, and then share it with you to let you know, like, okay, well, if you order from this seller, this is really what you're gonna get in the mail, which is probably gonna be a true Seline logo with the name on it or the branding, and you can take a chance and order this. And that goes on the gate as well. So sometimes I have seen, let me see if I can open it up. I think I have some stuff in my cart, y'all, because I was, and I think I'm gonna have to change this battery in a minute. Like these slides I found on the gate, and you guys can let me know if you want a gate haul. Sometimes they'll have, like I found, oh gosh. Now I haven't ordered from this seller, so I don't know for sure. But like I found these Gucci slides. They're like newer ones. They're on there for like 18 or 19 bucks. So I'm gonna order them, but they like the description of them is 2024 designer sandals women interlocking slides. So that's something else you can try to put in designer slides. So sometimes when I see what they describe it as, I'll also use that as a search and see what else comes up. But I will tell y'all, it takes a lot of time. I do a lot of researching and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling to find things for you guys. So sometimes you really have to just sit and dig. It takes a lot of sifting through things, but just know if it has, let me see if I can show you guys, like I said on the gate, let me see, Seline belt. I'm just curious. Oh, okay, perfect example. So I just searched Seline belt on the gate, and one of the things comes up. Oh my gosh, it's a perfect example. Look at this picture. Now that looks like the logo, but if you look really close, you guys, they blurred out the name, because again, technically they should not be putting the name on the item. But if you see it and it's blurred, 9 times out of 10 it's going to say the name. But a lot of times I go a step further and I will look at the reviews. That's something else you should do if they're available. Look at the reviews, and most times people will post a photo of what they actually got. And if you see it's the real thing or what you wanted, then you already know you can order it too. So like this one, it has a review on it. So there's a review and the person took a photo and it is the real logo on there. I don't even know if you guys can see it. Let me see if I can tap on. Yes. So this person they did actually upload a photo, and this is what they got in the mail. Let's see if it's gonna focus. So that's actually what they received in the mail, and it does have the logo on it. And it looks like they ordered more. Yeah, so they ordered something else, another belt in a different color, and it does have the name actually printed on there. So that's what I do. I know that was the most important question that you guys wanted to know. So I'm gonna blame that on the reason why it took me so long to answer it. So those are some really big tips for you to find it. So we're gonna get into the next questions. The next question is from Anita Chong 4975. Hey girl, she says, congratulations on your milestone. Thank you. I appreciate your channel and the effort you put into creating quality content. Thank you. My question is, have you ever felt discouraged? And if so, what kept you going? Wow. So I kind of mentioned this about being discouraged from Instagram. When you're a content creator and unfortunately no one seems to be seeing the content that you're putting so much hard work into, it can be very discouraging. But I am and have always been a glass half full kind of girl. I do not believe in harping on or putting energy into negativity or negative thoughts. I'm very much an optimistic person than a pessimistic person. So I just always feel like there has to be a way out. I just pray about it, and I just know and just truly think and believe and have faith that something better is coming. Something better is on the way. And you truly have to think about that in every aspect of your life. So if something is happening around you and it's discouraging you, whether it's your job, the career path that you've chosen, you're just discouraged by it, it's not really feeding into the person that you know that you are, you have to truly just believe and have faith that something better is coming, and then put in the effort into those thoughts. Pray about it and put in the effort into thinking about different ways to get where you want to be. And that's what I did when I came over here to YouTube. And just, it's been a truly amazing thing to be here. I'm so thankful. Let me see, I'm gonna change this battery and then we'll come back. Okay, y'all, we have changed the battery. And yep, and I think we can keep going. So the next question is from She Walks in Beauty. Hey girl, I love her. I think she's been around since I came over here in September. She is amazing. She says, that's amazing, girl. What's a color that would describe your personality? You guys, I'm gonna preface this already because I have a few of these from Instagram too. I'm horrible when it comes to favorites or picking one thing because I love variety, but I'm gonna do my best to figure this out. I would say yellow because yellow is like bright and sunshine, and I've been told that I have a bright personality. So I'm gonna say yellow. I'm also gonna say like a soft pink because I feel like my personality is soft and feminine, and I feel like soft pink kind of describes that. And I think I'm also gonna say purple. Purple, I think, represents like royalty. And while I'm not royalty, I do feel like I am rich in a lot of things, and I'm like rich in my faith, and I'm rich in positivity and just spreading that to people. And so I feel like that kind of describes my personality too. So that was three colors. See, I can just pick one. What made you want to start a YouTube channel? Initially I wanted to start a YouTube channel because I was always getting complimented about my eyebrows and people wanted to know how I did them. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start this YouTube channel and show people how I do my brows. Then once I did it, I was like, I want to share my love of fashion. I want to share my love of home decor and like DIY and just pretty things. Like I just love nice things. I love beautiful things. I love pretty things. And even being a single mother and being on a budget, I wanted to just share ways to have beautiful things and nice things, and just doing things yourself. Like it's okay. You don't have to have help with this, or you don't need help all the time. You can truly just do things yourself. So that's really why I decided to initially start my YouTube. What's the best memorable advice you received in regards to your YouTube channel? Honestly, from you guys. You guys are the best. That's why I love reading all of your comments. As you guys know, I love to respond to everyone. And just the encouragement that you guys give me to keep going and keep growing, and just thanking me for the time and work that I put in to my content. It just is so motivating to me. I truly, and I know you guys are probably gonna get so tired of me saying this, but I'm just so thankful for all of you. So I appreciate every kind word of encouragement that you guys give me to keep me going. It really does keep me going. I guess that's the most memorable advice. The next question is from LaTanya Gibson Bowman 9186. Hey girl, hey. She's so sweet. She always watches my videos too. So I love when I see you guys' names and faces repeatedly. I'm like, hey again, girl. So her question is, what motivated you to start finding dupes or alternate pieces? Whatever it was, I just want you to know that I appreciate you so much because I can look good on a budget. Yes, girl, that is the motto, okay? Into finding dupes or alternative pieces, I'll say it kind of even goes hand in hand with the whole bourgeois on a budget for me, you know, because to be honest with you guys, I realized that, let me be clear, there's absolutely nothing wrong with luxury items. I love a good luxury find. I just know that the average person can't always afford luxury items all the time. There are people who are out here really working check to check and trying to make ends meet. I have been there. I have been that person, but I know me, I've always wanted to still look good. I always wanted to look nice, and I think that's why I'm so big on even like my Walmart and Target hauls, or just any fashion that is very affordable. Affordable fashion is my thing, and the reason is because I truly believe that it is not what you wear, but how you wear it. So I really believe that I can look like $1 million without having to spend $1 million. I'm going to step into a place with my Walmart fit on, or H&M, or any other affordable fashion, whatever, even if it's fast fashion. I know some people don't like that, but sometimes trendy pieces are really cute, and then you don't end up spending a ton of money on it, and you can actually just wear it or rewear it again, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I like to get more for my money. I like to make my dollar stretch. And I do like luxury things, but I was like, you know what? Let me see if I can find something that looks similar to this that's not gonna break my bank and I have to save up to get it, or, you know, save up to get this one thing. Instead of spending $300 or $500 on a designer wallet, I would much rather I could think of so many clothes and shoes that I could get with the $300 to $500 than just one item. That's just been my motto. So that's really what started me looking into alternative pieces. It's just because I started realizing, like, I know I'm not the only one out here that's like, man, it would be nice to have this look alike or look like designer without breaking my wallet. You know? So that's really why I decided to do that. So this next question is also from Latanya, and it says, what advice would you give to someone that is trying to start a channel, but they don't have all the high quality gadgets to do more professional recordings? I would definitely say just use your phone. I have a 13 Pro Max. I haven't upgraded my phone. I actually still really love this one. But a couple of my first videos, my Walmart haul and my Target haul, were actually recorded on my phone. So use your phone. I like to use the back camera, and I would just sit it up like on a tripod on my vanity, and then I would put my vanity mirror behind it because I wanted to make sure I was within frame. And I just recorded that way and started editing from my phone and iMovie. So trust me, you don't need all of the high-tech cameras. Just use what you have. If you are a person that wants to be a creative and you have a story to tell or a talent to share or creativity to express to the world, just use what you have. I do record on a Sony ZV-E10, in case some of you were wondering what camera I use for my sit-down videos. And I actually use this camera to vlog, but it's a little heavy for that. But I do love this camera, but I did start on my phone. So definitely start on your phone. So actually this question is from Deborah Poe 7767. Hey girl. It says, hi MeToya, what interested you in fashion, makeup, hair for your YouTube channel? Have you ever considered a book club? Are you a motivational speaker? Would you consider doing so locally within 100 miles of ATL? Thanks. Wow, these are all great questions. So the first one, hair and makeup. I've always loved hair and makeup too, by the way. So while I have a very simplistic look, that's also very affordable that you guys know from my makeup video, for my everyday makeup. I just love makeup. I love makeup in the sense though that it is an enhancement to my natural beauty. I'm not necessarily a lover of just like beating on and painting on a face, because I still kind of want to look like myself when I put the face on, but I've always just loved experimenting with makeup. And just, I think when you put on a little bit and kind of make yourself up, it makes you feel good. So I like to feel good. And honestly, I've been doing hair. You guys, I've been doing my own hair since I was younger. I was doing micro braids when I was in high school myself. I would, over the weekend, just be parting my hair and doing this. And I can remember burning my forehead and my ear a few times, learning with the curling iron. But I used to do such a good job. My mom was like, oh my gosh, I can remember I used to French roll my hair in the back with hair out in the front, and I would do spiral curls all in the front. So I had like a, you know, curls in the front and then the French roll in the back. I did, but I did it all myself because I just believed in experimenting. I've always, you guys, been someone that truly believes I can do anything, anything. I really believe I can do anything. And I think that has truly gotten me far. I believe that it all starts in your mind. If you believe in your tongue too, you guys, oh my goodness. I know you guys have probably heard of the book, The Secret, but I do believe in manifesting things. I do believe that life and death lie in the tongue. I believe in positive self-speak. And this kind of I guess goes into the next question. Let me just answer the question. Have you ever considered a book club? I have not. I'm actually looking at my books over here because I went to Books A Million not too long ago and got a few books. Y'all, I have so many books that I have yet to read yet, and I have so many in my office too. I don't know. Would you guys be interested in a book club? I'm not sure. I haven't considered it, but maybe. And then, are you a motivational speaker? Would you consider doing so locally? I am not a motivational speaker. However, I am a person that a lot of people talk to and confide in. I would consider doing something like that, or I actually would consider an event. You guys will let me know. Maybe let me know down below if you would consider coming to that. I am trying to think of something to have maybe where I can speak to you guys and meet some of you in person, whether it's like scheduling a dinner or just a little small event for a few hours in a nice space, just so that we can get to know each other and just talk a little bit more and just encourage each other if we need it. I definitely am open to that. I, again, am a firm believer in positivity. And I really hope you guys know that I want to create a group and a community of positive people over here. I think I can count on one hand maybe how many negative comments I've had. And by the way, FYI, I don't respond to negativity. I just delete it. I don't feed into it. I don't allow it to take over my thought process or dwell on it ever. I just literally delete and move on. And I highlight the positive things because I think that's why nothing but good, I truly believe nothing but good will continue to come to me, because that's what I continue to allow in and put out. So you guys let me know if you would be interested in coming to an event that I host, and I would absolutely consider having something within 100 miles of ATL. So I'm gonna go on to the ones on Instagram were a little bit quicker. What are we doing on time? I'm so horrible and I feel like I've been talking forever. I'm gonna do my best to condense this. I promise. Someone said, love your channel, Walmart clothes haul. I just actually uploaded one, girlfriend. So if you haven't seen that, then please go check it out. Someone says, how do you go about putting together an outfit? Do you imagine the outfit in a vision first? This is a good question, because yes, that is very true. I do actually imagine it in a vision first. A lot of times I'm envisioning what it will look like on me. Now, sometimes y'all, the vision does not really come to life the way that I had it in my head. You know, when you try on something, you're like, oh yeah, this ain't it. That has happened. So that has happened. But yes, I do imagine the outfit first, and I just sometimes hope that it comes together. I do use Pinterest sometimes too for outfit inspo. Pinterest is great for that. Yeah, a lot of times I just, like, I know I have a style uniform. I like to consider my style is classy, sexy, I would say, because I do like to have a little bit of sexiness to it, but still in a classy way. And I know that I feel like everyone probably has like their own like style uniform. For me, it's a blazer or a jacket. You guys know I love blazers and jackets and coats and things like that. So I always know that that's going to be a look that is going to look sharp on me. It's going to give classy, sexy. I can wear something fitted underneath and put a blazer on. It's gonna be classy, sexy. I can wear some cute shorts, a nice fitted tank, and a blazer. It's gonna look classy, sexy on me. It's gonna look jazzy. I could even put on a t-shirt and some denim jeans, or a tank and some jeans and some heels with a blazer. It's gonna give classy, sexy. I think because I've done this so much, when I'm thinking about outfits, I don't know, I think about what can I put with this to make it jazzy? What can I do with it to make it like, give it a little spice and give it a little flair that's like my style? So yes, definitely in a vision. As someone said, my favorite brand. I don't think I have a favorite brand. Well, if I had to pick a favorite brand, I would probably say, y'all, this is hard. I knew this was gonna happen. Maybe Express. I will say I like Express. I love Express's quality, and I love their style of clothes. They have some kind of jazzy, sexy, flirty, fun, flirty pieces in there, and I love it. So I'm gonna say Express. Your favorite garment? A blazer. No, not just any blazer. Let's just be clear. The Walmart blazer that I have shared numerous times across all the channels, okay? From Instagram to TikTok to here on YouTube. Y'all, that Walmart blazer it's an essential. It's an essential at this point. I'm just waiting for them to make it in red and pink and maybe yellow. I want it in all the colors. Y'all know now from my recent short. If you haven't seen it, maybe I can link it here, or I'll put it down below or something. But y'all, that blazer, and it's like 30 bucks, 30-ish something dollars. And depending on when you get it, I think one of them, one time I saw it was $19. It was on sale for $19. But y'all, the blazer is bomb. Like, and I've had the ivory color, the black, and the navy for years. It's been like, I can truly tell you guys, the quality of those blazers is top tier. For the price, the look is bomb. That's my favorite garment. Needless to say, that's a long way of saying that is my favorite garment, period. Okay, boots or heels? You know, I love heels, you guys, but I love boots. I'm gonna say boots and heels, depending on the season. I don't even think it depends on the season, because I like boots, y'all. I love a cute, jazzy, fly boot, and I love heels. Love heels. Love heels. All kinds, okay? So I'm gonna say both. What's my favorite color? I love neutrals, you guys. They're calming to me. So I don't even know if there's one particular color. I love creams and tans and nudes. They're just clean and just, like I said, calming to me. So I like those. But when I was younger, my favorite color was purple. Like lavender, lilac, but I also love pink. That's why I'm like, I'm horrible at this. I like all the colors. How about that? But I gravitate towards the neutrals. If you could only take one outfit on a trip, what would you bring? I think I would bring a set of some sort, like a short set, if it's, well, on a trip. Yeah, a short set or like a pant set. And that's because they're versatile. I just need something that can be versatile. When you have a matching set, you could wear it together. You could just wear a solid colored top with the bottom, or you could swap it out and wear the top open and then have on like some denim jeans or something, or wear the top as a cover up for your swimmy or whatever. So maybe a set of some sort. I was trying to think if I would do a set or a dress, but probably a set. I think you get more use out of that. So yeah. What is your favorite accessory? If y'all really know me, what am I gonna say is my favorite accessory? I would probably say sunglasses. I think sunnies are a great accessory. Or a hat. Sunglasses for sure. Let me just see, I started thinking again and I'm like, but I love hats and I will throw on a hat any day, but I love sunnies too. So I think sunglasses is probably my favorite accessory. The last one I'm gonna answer is, where did you get your passion for fashion? I would have to say my mom, you guys. My mother is my world too. I love her to pieces. And y'all, when I was growing up, my mom, she would dress so sharp. I'm gonna see if I can find some photos and put some old photos, y'all, of my mom and some of the favorite looks that I've had, that I've seen her in. My mom was like just fly. Like, she dressed, and even when I can remember when she would pick me up from school and just have on like the sharpest suit. She just, and it was so effortless. She didn't walk around, you know, with her nose in the air. Just, I mean, I feel like I get my love for fashion definitely from her. She'll probably say no and be super modest about it, but I love it. And then my mom we used to shop, I don't know if this is too old, but Spiegel was really big back in the day. And we used to go to the Spiegel road shows, y'all, and we would come home racking up stuff and I would be so happy. But I can remember going in my mom's closet, wearing her clothes, wearing her shoes, because I just loved her closet. I was like, my mom can dress, and she's definitely the reason why I love fashion, for sure. So you guys, I think that is going to end the Q&A and kind of getting to know me. I hope that was helpful for you guys. I really enjoyed talking to you. And again, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for loving on me and loving on this channel. I'm so very thankful for you, and I'm truly looking forward to growing this community of positivity, half glass full, beautiful women, and a few men. I think when I look at my demographics, I have a few men out there that may look, and watch, that may watch. But again, I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. And if you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.